Bauer Academy, where industry, education and business mix.
Today we're talking about controlling someone's finances and controlling someone's life, and we're talking about Eve.
Eve is a domestic abuse specialist from a victim of 21 years. What would you say abuse is?
Abuse is many things. It can be violence, it can be control and manipulation, it can be neglect, it can be emotional abuse, psychological abuse, sexual abuse. There's lots and lots of different definitions of abuse, but domestic abuse is something that happens in the family home between family members.
How did you get help when you was abused?
I went for help quite a few times. The police were called lots and lots of times to the house, but I wasn't ready to leave. And I wasn't ready to leave because I was very controlled and I couldn't leave. It took 2 years of planning in order for me to leave and to be able to leave as safely as I possibly could and keep my children safe.
Was you depressed during the 20 years of abuse?
Yes, very. I can say I was a social worker, I worked for the education, the NHS, I had a career, I had family, friends, everything was taken away from me until I had nothing left, and it breaks you, it destroys your life, and it absolutely breaks you. So yes, very depressed.
Eve, has anyone ever been controlled of your finance?
Yes. Financial abuse is really common in domestic abuse. Sometimes people think it's about, you were saying before about credit cards and things like that, but financial abuse is actually controlling everything financially about the victim. They might not have access to finances, they might not be allowed to buy new clothes, they might have to ask permission to buy even the simplest of things.
Controlling someone's finances is like not allowing someone to spend their own money or not giving them money to buy basic things like food, water or clothes. Simple points about domestic violence are legally unacceptable and unauthorised, not just money but all possessions and valuables, having power over someone's life. Abuser takes ownership of a person's will, often illegally obtaining power of attorney.